We're speaking with Eric DeCosta, Executive Vice President and General Manager of the Baltimore Ravens, here on Fanimore Radio. This is the Russell Street Report, and I'm Tony Lombardi. Eric, before we went to break, I talked a little bit about Steve and his belief that nothing's really changed in the building with respect to you being general manager versus Ozzie being general manager. But I wanted to ask you, there's a lot of people that wonder about Steve's involvement in personnel decisions. And from my experience with you and with him, I feel like he is sort of like a guiding influence, a guy that maybe stirs the drink a little bit and gets you guys to think outside the box. But if you could explain to our fans, what is Steve's involvement in personnel decisions?
Well, the thing about Steve, he's a great communicator, and he's a guy that can look at a lot of different situations from a different angle or through a different lens. He's a great sounding board for me, and I think a great sounding board for Ozzie and John and Dick. And we really do have a great working relationship, all of us, where we can talk about decisions and look at things in a lot of different ways and come up with the best strategy that really fits for the Ravens and fits for me and for John. And I think in Steve's case, he's got great common sense, and he's got a great sort of simple view of things. And he's not an owner that's going to meddle in any respect, but he's somebody that I can call and ask an opinion about something. He's got a great feel for the economics of the game and the salary cap. He's got a great feel for personnel and for the draft and for trading and things like that as well. And he's also a great negotiator. So he's able to really provide me with a couple different ways to attack a problem, whether it's with a team or with an agent, questions to ask, maybe a strategy to use, different things. He's also great in terms of assessing people, interviewing prospects. I've gone to him in the past with a specific player in mind and said, what questions might you ask, or how can we get the answer that we're looking for in terms of this specific issue. So Steve is a great part of our partnership that we have at the executive level, and he's very valuable to me and everybody else. He's not somebody that's going to make any demands or anything like that. He's not involved in the minutia of personnel. He's not scouting or evaluating players. But he's somebody that's had a high degree of success in the business world, using a lot of different skills that he has, and we would be foolish not to rely on him at times.
I'm asked often, Eric, about the Ravens' 2019 season and what's my outlook for the season, and it always seems to parallel Lamar Jackson. What did you guys see in Lamar Jackson, and do you thought that he would be the right successor to Joe Flacco?
Well, he's got an interesting skill set. He's an exciting young player. He's a tough player to defend against, and we're just kind of scratching the surface as to the potential for the offense. He's shown leadership. He's got an infectious personality that other people want to follow. He's got a great work ethic. And we think he's going to get better. We think his sky is the limit with Lamar. We put some really interesting players around him, and we think that it's going to be a tough matchup for defenses around the league. And we think that we're kind of doing things a little bit differently, quite honestly, than most of the other teams, and that's exciting to all of us.
This summer, enjoy the outdoors, but go see your Toyota dealer first. Get an off-road ready Tacoma now with $1,000 cash back. Or pick a half-ton Tundra and get 0% APR for 60 months. Or go in style with a rugged 4Runner, ranked top 10 in resale value by KBB.com. Get the most out of your summer with a new Toyota truck. And let's go places.